Hello everyone, my name is Gail and I am a staff nurse and Breathworks mindfulness practitioner at St Michael's Hospice, Hereford. I've been sharing some practices online with you recently, and so I thought I'd do another one today. I'm filming this in the morning, so I'm going to share a poem, a morning offering by John O'Donoghue to start this practice. May my mind come alive today to the invisible geography that invites me to new frontiers, to break the dead shell of yesterdays, to risk being disturbed and changed. May I have the courage today to live the life that I would love, to postpone my dream no longer, but do at last what I came here for, and waste my heart on fear no more. Perhaps some of those words resonated with you. It has been an unusual time of late, and things have been very different. So today, I'd like to do a couple of things, a couple of neck and shoulder exercises or activities, just to loosen a bit of tension, and then coming right back to the breath, that sense of that rhythm that can be very soothing and can be very enlivening as we connect with it. So, first of all, just get yourself comfy. Lead this sitting down. Just make sure that you're as comfy as you can be. Okay. Does your back feel okay there? Do you need a cushion behind you? That's right, just get sorted. So, just very slowly, remembering to breathe and remembering that you only go as far as you can go without overstraining those muscles. You're just feeling a stretch that is comfy, doesn't go over into pain. If you turn your head very slowly towards the right, breathing in and breathing out. Notice the stretch. And when you're ready, coming back again to the centre. Taking note of how it feels. Then coming over to your left shoulder. Probably feels a little bit different. Just going as far as you can. And then back to the centre. Once more, that sequence in your time. Remembering to breathe. Just feel this stretch. See if you can soften into it slightly. And back into the centre. Just notice the difference. Remember, this isn't about fixing anything. This is about noticing just the sense of the movement, where it wants to shift or change, be different. Breathing in and breathing out. Now allow your right ear to bend towards your right shoulder. It might go a long way, it might go a short way. Probably feel a stretch on the left side. Just do what you can. And come back up to the centre. Notice the difference. And then over onto your left shoulder. Feel the stretch perhaps on the right side. And back up to the middle. Taking a moment. And then over your own time. Into the middle. Remembering to breathe. And over onto your left side. Notice the pull, the slight tug. Soften a little. And into the middle. And allowing now the head just to come forward towards the left and down and around in the middle towards the right and coming back up and following that pattern in your own time, remembering to breathe. And when you're ready, into the middle, and then the other way. Just stretching a little, just to the edge, into the middle, following to the right, down, across, and back up. Just resting in the middle, noticing. Then when you're ready, just bringing the right shoulder up, just as far as is comfy, breathing in and breathing out, and down again. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. With the left shoulder. And out. And down. And then both together. And down. Maybe you're feeling a few crunches. And very softly down. You might like to do a little shake. Kind of notice how that feels. So, just a little loosen up and just noticing all those systems that work so independently most of the time that we're unaware of them. And yet, when we do that quite slowly, you were probably acutely aware of maybe how tight they felt or how one side felt different to the other. So it's just making the point of seeing the differences, the changes, feeling them even. So now, going to work just a little with the breath, with that sense of that rhythm. So if you need a moment just to get more comfy, make sure you've got what you need. Perhaps a cushion on your lap or behind you. And then just take the time, yeah? Remember, this is not about achieving something, anything. This is about being in the present moment and noticing what takes you away from it or makes you feel uncomfy that you wouldn't normally notice, or maybe what makes you feel comfy but you also wouldn't really notice, because life seems to just go along and be busy, even at this strange time of lockdown, which is gradually easing, which brings along all kinds of fears and things. So let's just see what this present moment is bringing. Notice the contact, your feet on the floor, the sense of the chair beneath or behind you. If you're lying on a bed for this, noticing all those points of contact. Can you notice how the weight of your body is actually invisibly drawn down by gravity? And can you sink? Allow that weight to drop down, to trust that you will be held and supported. Allowing your weight to drop into your pelvis. And you will notice that your back quite naturally rises up a little. It can be in a relaxed rather than ramrolled stiff way. Just allowing that weight to soften into your pelvis, those sitting bones, the sense of your arms and hands resting down. And as you settle and soften, beginning to notice the feeling of the breath in your body. Breathing in and breathing out. It might feel shallow or deep, might feel fast or slow. Remember, your breathing pattern is yours. There is no set rate, perfect rhythm. Invite yourself to notice the feeling of the breath, where you feel it, breathing in and breathing out. The front of you, maybe at the back of you. This sense of all of the movement. breathing in and breathing out in your rhythm. And if you notice that your thoughts seem to interrupt you, remember this too is normal. This is what our minds do. Kind of their job. So you can notice the thoughts. Maybe give them a label like planning, remembering, reminiscing, worrying. And then see if you can let them go and come back to the movement of the breath. Noticing where you feel the breath moving. It doesn't matter if you have to do this loads of times. This is you making a mindful choice. Noticing how each breath is like a wave that sweeps through you. Breathing in and breathing out. Exploring now the 3 B's of the breath. Bottom, belly, base of skull. Can you get a sense of the breath right down the bottom of your belly, right down where the belly rises and falls? Can you feel the muscles stretching out and going in? Allowing yourself to notice the breath moving in your belly. And then noticing right at the bottom of your back, you might notice that the breath moves there. Can you feel a change of pressure? And perhaps when you breathe in and breathe out, you can soften to the base of your back, right down into your pelvis. Breathing in and breathing out. And you might also notice just a sense of that pelvic floor softening. A reflexive action you can feel very softly. Doesn't matter if you don't. And following all the way up into your chest, up into your neck. You might notice all the muscles at the front, the sides, the back of your neck, in your throat, the base of your skull, the muscles can hang on tightly there. They tighten, which tightens your jawline, which tightens your throat. As you breathe in and out, can you soften those muscles? Allow them to be cushioned by the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Opening the throat, the neck muscles. Noticing the breath, soothing and comforting. All three B's, softening around the throat, the muscles in your neck, the base of your skull, the sense of your belly soft, the base of your back and pelvic area soft. Breathing in and breathing out in timeless rhythm. Remember, there is no perfect way to do this, no right way. There's your way, and that is sufficient. For a few moments, rest into your breathing, into your rhythm, allowing each wave of breath to nourish and sustain you. Each wave of breath filled with kindness and compassion. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we begin to close this practice, just allowing yourself to notice the noises around you. Perhaps the sense of light playing on your eyelids. And the feeling of the weight and the shape of your body as it rests on the chair. The contact of the ground on your feet and the weight of your hands and your arms. And in a moment I will ring the singing bowl. And I invite you to take a sense of this breath, this connected, kindly breath that's always with you, forward into the rest of your day. So take your time. There is no rush. And just very gently, very softly begin to move. When you're ready, open your eyes and begin the next part of your day. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Until the next time.